So today's topic is network. So simple definition is there. Like what is network? A network is a collection of interconnected devices such as computers, servers, printers, and other hardware that can communicate with each other and share resources like data and services. It enables the seamless exchange of information and facilitates communication between these devices over a physical or wireless medium. So simple definition is there, like it is a collection of interconnected devices. Like suppose we have 5 computers. Okay, these 5 computers are connected each other, so that becomes a network. Getting? So the multiple like components and like hardware devices like your computer, your printer, your servers or other computer or other resources, if they are connected each other and like they are connected each other, so that means this is a network. So in network we have called OSI layers. Okay, that is open system interconnection. So there are 7 layers. There are 7 layers. So I'll go like I will go in reverse. Okay, so you will better understand, you will get to know exactly what are the things are there exactly. Okay, so I'm going in reverse. So first one is application layer. Application layer. So it is a layer layer 7. Okay, I'm going in reverse. So to understand properly, see application layer. Okay, so as I told before, like we have WhatsApp. Okay, whenever you are sending a message on WhatsApp, okay, whenever you are sending a message, so application layer is a responsible to it is a responsible for initiating the process. Okay, so application layer is responsible for initiating the process. So whenever you are like sending any message or Instagram or searching anything, so if you are searching anything on the internet, whether in your cell phone or like if you're sending a hi message, okay, so what will happen? First the application will start. What will happen? Like so first application, so application layer is responsible for initiating the process. Got it? So like it is responsible for providing an interface for the user to interact with networking services, right? Like suppose application layer there is a name, like you can see very clearly application. So what is application? So you have a WhatsApp, you have a Instagram, or you have other website servers. Suppose if you are suppose like there are interfaces, as I told in earlier classes, there are interfaces like for the operating system, so GUI and CLI. So what is it? Is kind of like interact between computer and the human, right? So like that in application layer is a responsible for initiating the process. Like it is a responsible for providing an interface for the users to interact with the networking services. Like example, web browsers, Google Chrome. So whenever you are sending something message, so which layer will start? Like it will like the application layer like will initiate the process. Okay. So number 2, presentation layer. Presentation layer. So this is layer number 6. Okay. So this is a layer number 6. So presentation layer, like it is define a specific format for the data to be sent to the destination. Getting? It is a responsible for like for specific format for the data to be sent to the destination. Like the major function of this presentation layer, like encryption and decryption, encoding and decoding. So let me type. It is responsible. It is responsible for. Okay. It is define a specific format for the data to be sent to the destination. The major what should I give the example? Yeah, as I told, so the major function of this layer, this presentation layer, okay, so the major function of this presentation layer is like encryption and decryption, encoding and decoding. It's focused on main functions. Number 1, encryption and decryption. Encryption and decryption, encoding and decoding. Yeah. So first one is encryption. So can anyone tell me what is encryption? Yes. No one?
So it is just encoding information.
Okay. Yeah. So it is the process of it is the process of converting the data into unreadable format. Encryption means what? Converting the data into unreadable format. Okay.
And some secret codes.
Yeah, like see, there will see, if you go for the in WhatsApp, if you check like what you do, just open your WhatsApp and check, go to that your user, like another your friend, whatever friend. In security, you can see there is a encryption, like 256-bit encryption is working. So like what they are doing, that using that encryption format, what they are doing, they are changing its like data type into unreadable format. Getting? So they are, suppose if suppose we have a, So instead of their suppose if your name is something, okay, like Ashish, or if suppose your name is Ashish, okay, so what they are doing, they are applying some encryption code over there, like Ashish, like there is an encrypted code is like 64554. Okay, like 6554 means suppose if a is like what they are replacing with 6 numbers, like suppose A B C D E F. So instead of A they are writing F, like that. Okay, so if you want to go into like deeper, so you can go and in like you can Google it, or you can get it like very clearly what is encryption and decryption. So encryption, there is a simple definition is there. It is the process of converting the data into unreadable format. Okay, so what is simple definition? It is the process of converting the data into unreadable format. So whenever you are sending any SMSs, right, in WhatsApp nowadays, in the 128-bit or 256-bit encryption is there. So what is exactly happening? They are like converting the data, so no one can read your data in between the network. Whatever, when your data is transferring, like when your data, how your data will flow, like from your mobile. Okay, like suppose if you are using in your laptop, for good example, suppose you are using your WhatsApp in laptop. So your laptop is connected with your router, right? It is connected with your router. So from router there is a cable, the like internet provider cable, right, will be there. So like that it will flow to that like main server. From over there it is going to the like your other server over there, then again it is going delivered to your, like there is a proper way, like first whatever it will do, it will like first of all the 7 layers will work first. What will happen whenever sending the message, the 7 layer will work in milliseconds. Okay, so the first thing is encryption. It is the process of converting the data into unreadable format. So see, just now you are just getting, might be you are getting little bit confused. Once I'll go further, more like more, well, when I'll explain further more layers, so you will get to know what is exactly happening. Okay, so first one is encryption. So it is the process of converting the data into unreadable format. Number two, decryption. Yeah. So what is decryption? Can anyone tell me? Yes.
To decode the encrypted file or data.
Convert the unreadable file to readable format.
Yeah.
Sorry, unreadable
Yeah,
format to readable.
that is correct. That is correct. Yeah. So simple definition is there, like it is reverse. It is the process. It is the process of converting the encrypted data into encrypted data into
Converting the unreadable data format to readable data format.
encrypted data into its original format. Clear? So decryption means what is happening. So whatever we have encrypted, whatever the layer have encrypted the data, so what it will do, it will again make it in the format on make it in the format of readable format. Getting? So it is it is a process of converting the encrypted data into its original format or readable format. Getting? Or converting the data into readable format. So we have one say okay, encoding and decoding. So what is encoding and decoding?
Sir, encoding is means here also the conversion of data takes place, but in some specific format. Matlab, we can read those data. It is not unreadable.
Yeah. See, the
Just to so that they can read, the computers can
Yeah.
read those data and take.
yeah, the presentation layer define in which code the data should go on. Getting? The presentation layer define in which code the data should go on. See, like it will it will decide the data like the presentation layer will decide in which code the data should go on. Okay. So number 3, session layer. So this is your layer number 5. Okay, session layer 5. Yeah. So session layer, like it deals with the sessions like as a interaction between source and destination. Like it is the responsible for establishing, maintaining and terminating the sessions, or else we can say like session layer organize communication through like simplex, half duplex or full duplex. Okay, let me write.
Sir,
I will give brief explanation. It deals with the session or interaction between or I can do interaction between source and destination. Okay, or we can, it is responsible for establishing, maintaining and terminating the sessions. Session layer organize communication through, so it will organize, okay, so it will organize the communication through like some kind of like we can say okay, So let me first write in that first one. First one is simplex. Okay. First one is simplex. Second one is half duplex. Third one is full duplex. So first one is simplex. So simplex communication is a one-way communication where we can only receive the data. Okay. So what is okay, let me write. Will be simplex communication. Simplex communication is a one-way communication where we can only receive the data but can't send. Okay. See. Yeah. So we have type of communication. Okay. So in session layer, like we have type of like communication. Like first one is simplex communication. Okay. So first one is simplex. Simplex communication is a one-way communication where we can only receive the data but can't send. Getting? So for example, watching TV and radio. Watching TV means what? They are broadcasting from their server and we are getting like it is we are like receiving in the signals in the form of in TV like in like we have like TV and radio signals, right? So suppose if they are broadcasting something in radio station, so what we have to do? We have to only listen, right? We can't talk back with them. So we can't give any like we can't send any voice message or anything with that simplex communication. So number two, number two half duplex. So half duplex it is a two-way connection, two-way communication. It is a two-way communication. Two-way communication. It is a two-way communication, but not at the same time. Example, like example, yeah, walkie talkie. Yeah. So half duplex is a kind of communication, like it's a two-way communication, but not at the same time. So have you seen like police they are using walkie talkie, right? So what they will do? What they will do? Hello, like they will okay, alpha, beta, gamma, whatever they will give the signals like army like army soldiers. How they used to talk using this half duplex communication way. So what is the example? Walkie-talkie. So first they will talk, okay, Alpha, I'm in that position, copy, like that they will say, and yeah, okay, Beta, like I'm on that position, copy, like that they will communicate. They cannot communicate at the same time. Number 3, full duplex. So full duplex is a two-way communication where both user can send and receive the data at the same time, like phone conversation. So it is two-way communication. It is a two-way communication where both user can send and receive the data at the same time. For example, like phone call. Okay, like a phone call. So what you can do, like in full duplex is a two-way communication where both user can send and receive the data at the same time. Like for example, while talking in a cell phone nowadays, so this is a kind of full duplex communication. Now whatever we are doing, that is called full duplex communication. So at that same time you can also talk, at the same time I can also talk. If you're talking something, I can interrupt in something, I can interrupt in the between the conversation, right? So if you want to communicate between three people also, you can make a call, like a conference call. You can add someone and he can also talk. So that is called full duplex. So this is our full duplex. So till now, you guys have any doubt with this? Yes, anyone? If you have yeah, it is based on if your presentation layer, we are sending the data and receiving the data, it is based on what kind of application you are using, what kind of site you are using. See, in most of the have you when you are doing browsing or anything or doing net banking, so we will get URL link https colon / like that we'll get, right? Suppose if there is http, you can use like this also URL http dot www.facebook.com. okay, you can use like this also. But if there is no yes here, it means there is no encryption is going on, if there is no encryption is getting applied here. If there is a yes, so it is secure one. Getting? When there is a yes, so it is secure one. You are making like it is going in encryption mode. Okay, so whenever you are going browsing anything, so you have to check if you are using internet banking sites or anything. So what you have to do, you have to just make sure there is a yes after p. So s means secure. Okay, if there is no yes, it will work, but it is not encrypted, it is not more secure. Clear? Yeah. So next layer will be your transport layer. Transport layer. It is a layer number 4. So this is layer 4. See, like in what will happen, like if you are going for the interview or if you are going for the interview, so the interviewer may ask like, transport layer which work on which layer, transport layer will work on which layer. So they will ask, you have to tell like layer 4, application is the working on layer 7. Okay, like that you have to tell directly that they will ask. So we have like a transport layer. So we'll do one thing. So we'll continue this session tomorrow. So till now, if you have any doubts regarding whatever we have written here, you can ask. Yes.